Next level. Next level.
Hello everyone. Hi. Previously on shit we did yesterday, we beat the game and now we're playing the DLC. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, I guess we're playing it. What's up? How's it going? How are y'all doing? You guys having a good day? I hope you are. Play. Hello, cat. I know you want pets. Did I get a look at your Red Mage homebrew class in Discord? I did not. I haven't really been on Discord today, except to let everybody know that I was streaming, so. No, which, you know what that means? It means you're gonna have to fucking tell me about it. That's what that means. Cat. Yeah, I know. Look at you. He has claimed my arm that I need for playing games. I need these to play game, guy. It's in the media of Somber. Oh, okay. I'll look. Look at this guy. Look at my hand. He has it. I am under arrest. Yeah, go ahead and DM it to me because I will probably forget unless it's in a DM. I just, you know, I'm just... You hear that, Calvin? I'm just a very forgetful person. I don't mean to. It just happens. Do you want to be where I put my keyboard so that way I can play the game? Or do you expect me to play the game one-handed, Cat? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Sweet, I'll take a look at it after stream. I'm gonna... Okay. We're gonna balance this keyboard on the cat. It's not working. Here, can I have that back? Thanks. Okay, I have both my hands. He's not happy about it, but I have them. I'll just make sure to give... He sniffs, and it sounds so close to me that I kind of freak out a bit. Anyway, how's it going? How are you doing? How is life? What's going on in the life of you? There's stairs that go that way. Oh no. Surrender now and you might live. Hui. I am poisoned. I'm poisoned. How do I play the game? Okay. There's that, but I have... I know I have poison. Do I have any cure poison? I have fortify health. It's not really what I need, but hey, it's what I got. Yeah, 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 hiya, hiya. I got a key. Dang it, Calvin, where the fuck did you go? Calvin! I got a key, Calvin. You know what that means? It means that we can go places. Ooh, that's a 6. What? Oh, dang it. Your chorus is way better than that thing, so. Let me turn it up for myself. It's kind of quiet. All right, let's go. Oh, sweet. I'll take this gold. Gracias. Is that all that this key is used for? What did my journal say? I have killed the 2 goblin war chiefs. Oh, is that all I was supposed to do? All I was supposed to do was kill the 2 goblin war chiefs? Did you hear that, Coop? That's all I had to do. I'm gonna see if I can get Coop in the frame. It'll be kind of hard. Because he's not, yeah, I can't get him in frame. He is currently hiding behind a microphone. If I didn't have a mic there, it'd probably be way easier. But I need my mic or you won't be able to hear me. Oh, don't need a cat cam. He decided to sit up. What you doing, cat? I went in a circle. Alright, downtown. Down in an earlier round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be the #1 to double it. Stab! #1 concept, rockin' on it. Go down in an earlier round. Sugar, we're going down swimming. I'll be the #1. Let me give you this bargain hell potion. Hey, don't mess with that. Oh, this guy knows where I'm at. Hi. Oh, I leveled up. Look at that. Oh, no, he used his health potion. I didn't want him to use his health potion. I wanted to use his health potion. Hi, stab. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, friendo. This is my Twitch. Oh no, someone hit me with a fireball. Was it fucking you, Calvin? Oh my god, you came back to life. That was unexpected. Down in your round. Sugar, we're going down swimming. So back! #1 with a bullet. Look, got complex, cock and bullet. Go down. Take this potion. Hoppa! 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 Ooh, do you have a pauldron? Do you have shoulder pads? I don't think he has shoulder pads. Do you have oh, no, cancel. Do you have shoulder pads? Shit, you don't got shoulder pads. What if someone hit your shoulder? Here you go, friend. Now you have a shoulder. A shoulder to cry on. Zoop, zap, dee dee bop bop. Bop, 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 bop. Ooh, Tildani bug mask. I don't know if he'll take this blunt weapon, but I will give it to you because I don't know how well you like your blunt weapons. So I'll just boop. And bargain, restore health. Now you'll never need me to like give you health potions ever again, Calvin. Where in the heckity are we? Where I'm right here. I am so lost. What does this go to? Terran Hall East Building. And this goes to Terran Hall. Let's go to the East Building first. Okay. Thank you. Hello. I'm gonna smack your face off. Not you. This guy is so equipped with health potions, he should never, ever die. Die, scoundrel! I did do the big battle last stream. Also, hey, what's up? How's it going? I did do the big battle last stream, and now we're in Mournhold doing the Tribunal DLC. I think that's what we're doing. I have also leveled up. Sweet. Zoop zap badap. Yes. I am the wooner. I wound the game. Yeah, technically I did. So technically we're done. So what I'm going to do, here's the plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this until, you know, Tuesday or whatever. And if I feel like playing it still, so do like all of the DLC. Oh no, you have what? You don't have bracers. Ah, I need to give you more shit. Hold on, I'm going to give you these. I don't think these are gloves. I'm going to give you both of them anyway. They aren't. They're arm guards. I want to play Plague's Tale, which is a game that was gifted to me by Show, if I remember right. And it's pretty cool. It's a horror game, and I'm all about that horror. After that, I don't know if I want to return to Morrowind because we've done a lot of stuff and I'm getting that RPG fatigue pretty hard. You know, just want to do a couple of small games to fight the fatigue away. Yeah. Not that I don't mind playing Morrowind. I could probably play Morrowind for a really long time. Might even play it until healed, my dude. I might even play it off stream because I don't know, I just like it. But oh shit, who are you? Who are you? I don't know who this is. Sir, I don't want to kill you, but I am gonna take your armor. Oh man. Oh man. What do you need? I have armor for you. Hold on, I'm just gonna grab all of the armor. And I'll give it to him, and we'll see what he puts on. Ebony longsword. Okay. 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 You're gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you these. Yes. I'm gonna give you this shield, which you already have. And these boots. Hell yeah. Maybe this sword. Let's see, mine's a Daedra longsword. This one's an ebony. Then it's one-handed. What is my other one-handed? Oh wait, I gave him my one-handed blade because I've been using my longsword. Oh, look at that. You've got like most of your armor. Just the left side though. Don't worry, Calvin, you look beautiful. I wouldn't trade you for the world. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this because I need to get more skills. I need to pull up my block. My light armor and my medium armor are pretty cool. Whenever I get my medium armor skill up, I think I'm gonna go back to my glass armor. Because something about looking like a blat ass is pretty cool. This is pointless and you're winning. Give in, so that way I don't have to lose. Look, guy, I'm not here to inflate your small ego. I'm here to inflate mine. The final battle, at first I thought it was gonna be very, maybe you should watch the final battle because, so I bugged it I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that was a nice axe. So I have medium armor. I wonder if he'll put on this medium armor. I might put on this medium armor. I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat. What I did was fight the plumbing of the Akulakakon, so the second god that Dagoth War was gonna make, and then somehow it bugged to where the ending wasn't happening. So I was like, what if the bad guy spawned in the wall? So I actually just toggle clipped into the wall, and then the ending happened. So it was more of, somehow it was really bugged. That was more of what, yes! 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 Cabbage is here. I have no more fear. I will bound forth into the darkness with more gusto and something, you know, words than I have before. So disappointed in me? Oh. I'm sorry. It happens, you know. Oh man, what if I give you this shirt? Actually, I think you should wear this shirt because, and these pants. So freaking, so dead. Okie dokie. Have these pants, have this shirt. Now, you can barely tell that you only have your left side fully armored. It's a book! Oh. Moxie. Marco, follow. Who did I kill? I've killed the Ultimer Trainer Yarner. Ultimer Trainer? Who's the Ultimer? I don't know what's going on. Oh, TikTok fan? Hey, what's up, TikTok fan? Welcome to my Twitch, where I yell at my companions. But thanks, I appreciate it. I live to entertain. And to sleep, but, you know, we don't include that here. Long form improv TikTok. That's one way to put it. I'm just missing lip syncing. Unless I am just lip syncing. This is all just pre-recorded. Oh man, I really hated working at the call center that I worked. I do not work there anymore. I did work at a call center. It was life draining, and I liked who I was working with, but not so much the, hold on, where's my buddy? Buddy, where'd you go? Damn it, did I walk too fast for you? Come on, Calvin. Calvin, let's go, come on. We've got places to go. I don't actually use filters too much on my videos, unless my lighting is whack, and the last few days, my lighting has been whack. And thus, I've moved my TikToking to my bathroom. I like to use some of them though. Some of them have cool effects. And that's pretty nice. I don't mind using the ones with cool effects. Yeah, I've been trying to, instead of, so I think the reason why I got so burnt out on TikTok the first time was because I just binge made them. I made several, oh my god, are you gonna die? Buddy, I'm wounded. Oh no! Well, and you think your best is 11 hearts. Hey, we all have to start somewhere. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Hey, hi, hello. Oh my god, I'm healing my... Ah! I'm busy! Ah! I'm healing my buddy, Calvin. I am okay. Today, I made ramen, and that was a good time. Sweet. All right, back when we go. You have the best idea that I'm gonna hate. All right, that means you gotta tell me. Okay. We have several doors. Several doors. So, what's behind door number 1? A goblin. A goblin who reads. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. You know, I won't deny. Invoice. Finally finished repairing the floor today. Please pay what you owe. Remember, I can let the goblins loose just as easily as I trap them. I'ma take that. You know, I probably will. Why would you want to watch a girl on Twitch? Tell him to come back so I can beat him up with my ebony longsword. As I slay these goblins. What is this? An adamantium spear? Oh my god, I'm in the floor. Oh my god, it was a trap! It was a trap! It was a trap! Oh no! Calvin! It was a tarp! I can't let Calvin die. I'm literally just putting a handicap on myself. I could just run around easy peasy lemon squeezy all over this base thing if I didn't have Calvin. But I like yelling at someone. Why did I die? Can I say name him Hobbs? I can't name him, but I will call him Hobbs. His name is technically Calvis, but I call him Calvin because I can. Oh, that's why I'm almost dead. That's why. Do you see why, guys? Because I'm almost fucking dead. All right. Hey! Bah! Sorry about that. Ooh. Ooh. Drugs. Gatekeeper's key. Yep, yep. I have to be careful. There's a trap. It's like therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy. That's what I signed up to do. Now I just have to remember to save a lot. Crate. No! God damn it, he died again. Haagen-Dazs dispersion. No. I actually don't really remember that audio very well. I haven't seen that audio in a long time. I'm going through the way that's not fucking trapped. Holy tits. Oh man, all this is light armor? Please tell me you have not light armor. Oh. Oh! This is the same room. Okay, hold on. Wait here for me. I'll be back. Wee! Jesus, there's a lot of them. I know. I'll just fortify my health. The tiny amounts of health that I have. Oops. I died. Darn. I needed a way to, like, blow up downstairs. Or I could just not go downstairs. That seems to be the best alternative. Don't do it. Hi, Jays. It's going alright. There seems to be too many in a row. Oh no. Calvin. Come on. This entire place has been pretty challenging, and I'm all about that. All about this life. No, stop. Calvin! Okay. Don't you whistle at me. Swear I'll knock you upside your head. I wish I had a sleeping skill. So that way I could improve my sleeping. Hold on. That object is broken! Then I might as well use my giant longsword. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Dead. Deaderino. Dunzo. Dead Skabooski. Daddle-a-boom boom. Ha-ba! I'm pretty bad at sleeping as well. Gee, golly, cat. Oh. Can't go back this way. I want to know how... I'm gonna save and I'm gonna push him off. I'm gonna push off. Ah, he's still alive! Yay! Cool! He's not dead! Ow! Ah! I didn't realize there was a goblin hitting me. Come on, Cobbs. Cobbs? I meant to call you Calvin, and then I ended up trying to call you Hobbs, and it did not work. Okay, we have to find our way all the way back, Calvin, so hurry up. We've got things to do. I gotta go report to some person somewhere that I killed the dings. I don't even remember where I'm supposed to go. Actually, I lied. I do remember where I am supposed to go. I'm getting so many health potions. Gotta wait for Calvin. He is pretty slow. I'm in danger? Why? Calvin? Did you hear that? The battle music came on. You need to hurry up. Oh, hello, friend hobo. How are you doing? There we go. Calvin, hurry up! Calvin! God damn it, Calvin! Get you and your spiky boots on down here! Wish I could push people. Ew, that's right. You work overnight today. Oh, I wouldn't be happy about it either. It's just bad game design. Calvin! Good God, my dude, come on! There we go. Come on, my guy. You've been so good at being a companion, and now you suck! I'm not sorely uttering remote on Twitch. We're not doing an escort mission. I'll go do that. I'll do that, don't worry. This is not an escort mission. I asked Hobbs, I asked Calvin to be here. It's just a shame that he's also an idiot. Calvin, come on. He's a sword for hire, and honestly, he kind of sucks, but I love him anyway. And I will fight you. Ah, Calvin! I'm not down there! We just need to get out of the sewers. He's having a hard time in the sewers. Okay, guy, let's go. Ugh. We're gonna have to fight our way through. Lame! Especially since I forgot to heal. Hold on, stay right there. I'm gonna sleep for a second. Hi, Calvin. Up close and personal, aren't we? Get out of my face, Calvin! ask me where I'm going all the time, but I never have to ask where he's going. Why is he always up my butt? My medium armor skill has increased. My heavy armor skill has increased. Ugh. There's a lot of them. I died. God damn it. Why does my dying sound so horrible? I wish I had my bow and arrow, but no, the government took my arrows from me. Fucking government. Just take it out on you. Damn government. Right? I didn't even do anything to fix it. Oh my god, there's another one. Like, it just fixed itself, I think. Yeah, that can be fixed. I can just bug the audio again. I don't know how I unbugged it. I installed a mod, I think, and then it unbugged. I really just want to go up to the normal world. My shit keeps breaking, but that's okay because we're gonna be up. We're almost to the upstairs. I think the palace sewers are where we can get to a ladder. Hold on, let's go back. Let's take a nap before we go fight more gobelos. Thanks. Now let's fight the gobelos. Okay. Oh no. The reason why things are doing more damage to me is because my armor keeps breaking. Oh gosh! But it's okay, because we're going upstairs. We're gonna go to the basement? No, we're gonna go to the bazaar. Yeah, let's go to the bazaar. Ah! That didn't work at all! We're going to the bazaar. way I can repair my armor and turn in this quest that It's a fucking ghost! Hurry up! It's a ghost! It's a ghost! Hurry up! Hurry up! Come on! In the door we go! Hi, Khajiit. Okay. Ah! Calvin, where'd you go? Ugh, Calvin. Buddy, let's go. I'm gonna tell him to wait, and then if I go into the sewers again, I'll bring him again. So, stay. Wait here. I'm going to the armory so I can buy shit, and I can buy things that will upgrade my armor. My awesome armor. Yes, I am.
The Empire is good for business, citizen.
Okay, I'm going to take all of these. And I'm gonna make you give them to me at a discount. Thank you. Hold on. I need to repair my shit. Don't worry, guys, we're almost there. I'm gonna click faster. Oh. Ah! Oh. Boots and cats and 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 cats. Like, ah, we did it. I only went through freaking, I'm almost bald. Okay, we're gonna put that on, and we're gonna put this on, and we're gonna put that on. Okay. 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 So, we did it. Good job for us. Woo. I'm gonna punch you. Okay, so we're gonna F1 that. Zoop. Yay. Cool, I need to go turn this quest into someone, so I'll be right back. Oh, hey, thank you so much for that subscription. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna take you to the magic shop.
All right, I'm listening.
I'm gonna give you all my drugs. Ah! Okay. Here is the drugs. I don't want the drugs, for I don't want that. Adamantium. Interpret throwback jams. Hell yeah. If you wait a minute, I'll also include my interpretive dancing. Where's my... Poison! Give me... Exclusive restore health! Give me... I wanted the... Wait. That's right. I made you give it to me at an unreasonable price because I am unreasonable. Hey! Yo, thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I'm glad that you chose to do that. You didn't have to, but you did, and here I am. Feeling mushy about it. Darn emotions. I'm 100% acrobatic. Boink. So, what are we gonna do now, guys? I'm gonna fucking tell you. That's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna go turn in this goblin quest, and then they're gonna tell me what to do next. Which is probably to do another goblin quest. Or something. Little did you know, I am a kangaroo. Someone thought that was funny. What is the Stablis? What is the Stablis of the Goobagon army? I don't know. What is the stat list of the Goobagon army? You killed the war chief and their ultimate trainers, and you live to tell the tale? Interesting and surprising. Perhaps I underestimated you, Amy. Rest assured, it won't happen again. This is a token of Our Lady's appreciation. Well done. And now I'm fucking rich. Look at all that gold that just got put in my inventory. Yay! Thanks. Do you wish to further serve Our Lady? Okay. I have nothing for you at this time. Speak with Gavistrin, the Lord Archcanon. He's in consultation with Lord Alamaxio this morning. Perhaps he has something to tell you. Okay, cool. You remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Voodoo, you do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. Bucks!
Maybe she's right. Try me, and you'll regret it.
I'm gonna punch you in the face, Mr. Weird Armor.
Justice never sleeps.
Yes, you're the one that healer mentioned. Interesting. You are to be of service to Our Lady. It is essential, and all will be displeased were you to fail. Thanks, no fucking pressure or nothing. Yes, beneath the temple there's a large sewer system built around the ruins of old Mournhold. You smell like you maybe spent some time there. Regardless, in these ruins there lies a shrine. The shrine has been corrupted. What, did someone pee on it? The Shrine of the Dead was once a place of great power. It served as a channel to the ancestors, allowing the faithful to turn from them to harness their power. Over the years, it has been forgotten, and it has grown sour. The power that radiates from the shrine has drawn the hordes of the undead to it. The Shrine of the Dead must be cleansed. Okay, give me a mop. As I said, it holds immense power with their ancestors and harness their power. The Lady Almaxia wishes us to use this power for the good of Morrowind. I realize that ancestor worship falls a bit outside of traditional temple doctrine, but the Lady knows best and her will is law. To find the shrine, enter the sewers through the temple basement. Then head east to the temple gardens and south to the Shrine of the Dead. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Bye. To the temple dungeon. Wait, it was a basement. I don't care, it's now a dungeon. Down to the temple dungeon to go kill some ghosty goos. Rising early in the morn, have I hear the captain shouting, Dinah, get up now. That's not the name of the song. Resting here is illegal. Well, if I go into the sewers, I could sleep in the sewer. Oh. It's the only weapon I have that is magical. Oh. So. Okay, they said to go east. So east is to the right. Oh man. I wish that more devs were conscientious about shit like that. These ghosty goos are very, very intimidating. Greater Ancestor Ghost. I will take your body snot. That sounds disgusting. The ruined temple gardens. I don't know if I have to go to the east sewers or if I need to find the gardens. Does a huge streamer get? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. People don't realize that maybe, perhaps maybe they should kind of invest in making their games a little bit easier for streamers, because in the end you kind of just profit unless your whole thing is outrage marketing, in which case good for you, but making things easier makes it easier for everyone else. I just stole someone's junk. That's the sewer temples west, or temple sewers west. Yeah. There are some games where that would be really hard because they have so many things that need to be put out in the UI. A good one, for example, is like Oxygen Not Included. But I mean, there is always the option of like what Morrowind did, which it's really weird to be like, hey, Morrowind did something super cool. But I like the ability to be able to move things around because then I can make the UI myself. I can make it to where I have my own little corner I can belong in. And I think that would be really cool if, like, devs included that. Up! Time to stretch. It'd be really cool if devs included that in their games. Because, I don't know. Not that I don't mind too much. Generally, you can, when there's a lot of UI, you can usually figure out which UI you wanna. T counts. I live in Texas, so of course T counts as water. So I think we're supposed to go to the east. If I was ever to go back in time to my little self, I would inform my parents of sweet tea, so that way I could drink it for all of my life instead of just my adulthood life. And that's the only thing I would change. Do you fucking mind? Dang. Black Dart Darren? This, oh my god. Oh, these guys are the bad guys. These guys are bad guys. I mean, them attacking me makes them bad too. But I have a quest for these guys. Huh. Interesting. Right? I love all of the glass armor. All of the glass armor just looks top notch. If it was red stuff, we're gonna be like Kylo Ren's almost. Yeah! I think this would, you know what? This would probably look cool as a lightsaber. This would, yeah, this sword is definitely just almost a lightsaber. Which makes it awesome. Ah, it's a ghost! I could go sleep in this corner over here, I think. So, I've been thinking about what might happen in Star Wars Episode 9, because that's gonna be happening in a couple of months, and I think it's like in December or something. Legions of the Undead are coming. And don't make me mute you. No, it's not even like, I've just been thinking about it, and I think I've come to the conclusion that I will be okay with pretty much anything they do. I just hope that it's absolutely batshit bonkers. Like, I don't know why. It's like people, I want them to make a not, I want them to make either, I want them to stop making controversial quote-unquote movies, you know, where it's split, where everybody is like, ah, it's terrible, or ah, it's great. I want them to make either something that's like straight from God's hand, or something just from the depths of some drug addict's hell. I don't know, man. I wish it all to burn. Are rumors true that I'm colluding with Russia in order to gain subscribers? How'd you know? How'd you find out? Don't expose me like this. I know, right? I just want the last movie to be a ride. I want the last movie. Just end it all. Stop prolonging the end. Only the most Russian of hackers. But because I love it, I want you to stop making me hate what I love. That's how I feel about, that's actually how I'm starting to get to about Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Which movie franchise? We're talking about Star Wars, and now I'm gonna segue into a little bit of Harry Potter. I've reached a point where I just want it to be so batshit bonkers, so it just can end. Just stop it. You're only prolonging the inevitable. I actually like all the new Star Wars movies. Okay, actually, I think this is a bit of an unpopular opinion, but I actually really like all the movies. Like, I like the prequels, and I like the original, and I like the new one. But for some reason, people will get on your case if you like the prequels. I never had a problem with them. I watched them when I was in high school. I think the reason why I like the prequels so much was because we watched it in English class. Internet high five. We watched Star Wars in English class. And she put what I think George Lucas was going for. Like, if she had made the movies, they would have been a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, they're not exactly all that fantastic, but I still liked them. But I liked the whole repeating cycles thing that they were going for, and when she explained it to me like that, and then introduced the movie to me like that, as literary, as kind of like literature, it made it a lot easier to consume, and it also, oh my gosh. So it made it a lot easier to consume, and it made me really appreciate what they were trying to do, even though they didn't really do what everyone wanted them to do. Who are you? No! I'm over covered! Stop! No! Not like this! Profane acolyte. Ooh, that was interesting. So it was okay, not great, but okay. See, all of my love for Star Wars is just because of Star Wars. I haven't played any of the games, I haven't read any of the books. or any of that stuff. I don't know really anything about the whole like extended universe, and I wish that I really did, but a part of me also doesn't really care all that much, because Star Wars to me was always just some kind of, was just always like a cute campy movie with a dialogue on good versus evil, light versus darkness, and how at the end of the day the hero is gonna win. And I think that's what I really that's what I really like about Star Wars, I think. So I'm about to yell at me. Did I play a Star Wars game, guys? I don't remember. I don't think I've played a Star Wars game. If I did, then I will take that back. Oh, man. It's just keeping me sane. Ah, no. Maybe that should be my next game, is one of the Star Wars games. This is gonna ruin my life. Your RPG is making me uncomfortable. You know what? I need to come back with arrows, so let us actually jet for a second. This Star Wars: The Old Republic are heckin' iconic. I'll have to do old school D&D rule set with Star Wars skin. Hey, look, that's my type. I like those kinds of games. Do you think the armory has arrows?
What's good for the Empire is good for business, citizen.
No. One of the finest twists. Ooh, what a twist. Oh, don't tell me. It's one of those things that I assume that I will eventually... I'll eventually get to it. It's just right now we're in a medieval... in medieval... Man, I don't want to be here. I don't want to deal with the fucking... Everything's so hard down there. But everything is so stupidly easy in Morrowind right now. So in 25 years from now, when I get to Knights of the Old Republic, after I finally beat Skyrim, I think I'm gonna go back to Bovardenfell, and I'm going to, I actually kind of want to go to the big, I want to go to the cold island, the island with the werewolves. Don't you mean 25 years from now when I finally beat Oblivion?
Emperor, king, and Jaffa king.
Psyops? What's that game about? Obviously it's about some psychic things happening. I want to go to Sloth still, I think. So let's go to Cool. Oh shit. You know what game I want to play, because, you know, there's a lot of games that I played when I was younger. Not a lot, I lied, I didn't play a lot of games when I was younger. But I do want to replay some of them to see if they're as good as I remember, like Spider-Man 2. I want to see if Spider-Man 2 is as good as I remember. I don't even think I beat Spider-Man 2. I remember playing Jet Set Radio, and we played that on stream, and that was as great as I remembered. Jet Set Radio is so good. I wish they would make more Jet Set Radios. The music on Jet Set Radio was super good. Oh my gosh, since I'm walking here, I might as well let you know. I saw some things for Skywind. Whoo, man. Skywind is gonna be... I might play Morrowind again when they finish Skywind. I'm gonna play Skywind because I think it looks super cool.
We'll make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
That's not where I really want to be. I need to go to Cool. Skywind just got shut down. I literally saw something for Skywind the other day. It was like 11 minutes long. Hold on. Now I follow them on Twitter. Let me look. Let me Google. It was Skywind shut down. Why hasn't it been shut down? So, it looks like there was a Twitter fight with Skyblivion about, someone said, you don't hype it up, you can't hype it up because you're just, like, stop hyping it up because it's gonna take a long time or whatever. Or something to that effect, because they're redoing all of the skins, they can't use any of the assets in, they can't use any of the assets. And the reason why is because Bethesda said if they use any of Bethesda's assets for Oblivion or whatever they said, then they'll shut them down or something. So it might have been just like someone telling them, hey, the Twitter, it says like this, let me see again. says, Skyrim passed, Fallout 4 passed, Fallout 76, and the Elder Scrolls 6 incoming, and we're still waiting for Skyblivion because you have talented 3D artists to make your own models and textures instead of everything, instead of using ones of Bethesda, just wasting time and hyping up nothing. And then Skyblivion said, we legally aren't allowed to use those assets. If we did, the project would get shut down and sued. And then another person was like, every modder uses their file and no one gets shut down. You won't sell Skyblivion for money, right? So nothing to fear. And then the person, they said they have been in contact with us and specifically told us to abide by the rules, or like they'll get shut down. I don't know why Bethesda just doesn't hire them. It seems like a better alternative. Because if they did take the time, if they did take the time to, like, you know, remake all these old games and rebuild them from the ground up and just re-release them, I think people would really appreciate that and would buy them. Like, I know that if they remade Morrowind, I would totally buy Morrowind again, you know? I'd buy full price. I would buy Morrowind at full price if they remade all of Morrowind. Also, Sothsium is very much more, like, traditionally fantasy than the rest of the game is. Yeah. Of course people would buy it again. But, you know, it would take a lot of... Yeah, it would take a lot of effort on... what's this? It would take a lot of effort on Bethesda's part, but if people are already doing it, you know, if people are already going out of their way, remaking all of the game, then instead of suing them or trying to get them shut down, just hire them. I know you have to, like, protect your copyright or whatever, but... I'm trying to find the town. I remember going into this area, and they're like, there's a town to the north, and I was like, okay. I still haven't found this town. I think they lied to me. Oh, right. These people do, punching, so I need to restore my, fatigue. Do I have restore fatigue? I don't think I do. Nope. Oh! Ah! Fuck off! Oh my god, lady, get out of my fucking face! Ah! Help! Ah! Hey, thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate it, friend. I'm being surprised. Ah! Okay. Okay.
We'll have no dealings with the likes of you. Be gone.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, cool. The Discord's pretty chill, so I'm never sorry. You know what? You don't have to tell them that. But I don't have to know the truth. Okay, so yeah. These guys are really weird. They're riding on the back of pigs. Hey, do you mind? Are you smacking me with a fork? Look, guy, I'd appreciate it if you didn't smack me with a fork. It's very rude and very uncalled for. I like their little pokey stick, but it's unfortunately not something that I really want to use. It's a Rickling Lance. It's pretty cool though, I really like it. Altar of Thrond? What? Wait, what? I don't want to go to an altar. What if there's a cult? I'm gonna sleep on this. Alright, no cult showed up, which is very disappointing. Darn, I was really looking forward to a cult. Oh well, bye! It's a pack of those dumb things. I don't want to deal with them. Oh man, I don't want any of these. I'll take this though. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm the chosen one, by the way. Hi! Give me your arrows. Give them to me. Give them to me. I'm gonna take your arrows. Now they're mine. Bye. Hup. Ha! Take your arrows too, motherfucker. Pow! How do you want to do this? Critical Role. I don't remember what episode of Critical Role I'm on. I did a lot of Critical Role like all at once, and then I'm taking a break. I think I'm on like episode 62, the first campaign. Yeah, but now I'm taking a break, so that means that you have the ability to catch up. It's very cold up here. What's this? What is this? Glaciers, I see. I've never seen one in real life. A whole bunch of ice. Youch. How do I get inside these? Maybe I would. Morrowind Glacier? Okay. So I was right. These are glaciers. I was just joking, but I was correct. Ah, it's cold down here. Ah! Cold. But, what am I going to do with this knowledge of glacier? Nothing. I'm going to do nothing. I'm gonna levitate. I'll levitate out of here. I am now at the top. Hell yeah. Essentially, I'm going to explore this area and then not know what to do with my... What was that? I thought someone said something to me? I don't know. Oh, that's my own. I am hopelessly lost. Okay, can't wait for when I get to High Hrothgard and Skyjam and look down on this whole area. Dude, right? In 35 years, when I actually get to Skyrim, I'll be able to do so many cool things people keep telling me about. It's gonna be great. Ooh. Ah, now we're in the mountains. Yep, I'm gonna be the coolest lady. I'm gonna be the best grandma. Not that I'm gonna have kids, but still. It's my favorite Elder Scrolls game. This game. It's the only Elder Scrolls game I've ever played. I haven't played any other. So we will eventually. I do have plans to eventually play Morrowind. Glass platform. And not Morrowind. Oblivion. And Skyrim and stuff. But I have to take breaks in between games. In between RPGs, as I get RPG fatigue. I can't like concentrate on an RPG. Like I can concentrate on one RPG, and sometimes I need a break, a week or two, so that way I still pay attention to the story. But if I try to play one right after another, unless I'm in the mood for it, because sometimes I'm in the mood to play another RPG. But unless I'm in the mood for it, I won't really be able to focus on like the quests, and it just feels like that I'm just completing MMO quests, you know what I mean? doesn't feel like I'm playing a game anymore, and they blend together. I have a couple of games that James got me, Bit Trip Runner, and I wanted to make sure to play that, but I didn't want to play it in between. I didn't want to play it on like a break day because I don't know anything about the game, and if I could stop it, playing it suddenly, even if I could, it's hard for me to convince myself to do that, so I like to play things all the way through. Then there's A Plague's Tale Innocence that someone also gave me, which is super cool, and I really want to play it. Cool. I have Wolfsbane. Don't want to play it. Admit it. Okay. Ah! Ow. I mean, the next Elder Scrolls game I'll be playing is Oblivion, so when I get there, of course. It might take a while. I don't know how many games I want to play, or if there's I don't even know if there's any really new games that I want to play. Plague Wolf. You're lucky in it was 11 when it came out. I don't even remember when Skyrim came out. It wasn't anything I wouldn't say I wouldn't be super into Skyrim if my parents let me play cool games. I probably would have played a lot. I probably would have played Skyrim a lot, but yeah, Skyrim's pretty old. I guess that means since I graduated in 2013. So, that was when I was like a sophomore or something. Sophomore? Junior? Whatever. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just jumping around. There doesn't seem to be anything here. I know that there are apparently werewolves and stuff, but I don't... Jump. Hi. I'm sorry, but I'm not in the mood for visitors now. Just look at this mess, Archer. Do you see what that foul Draugr has done? He has ruined my dwelling and stolen away my only friend. Imagine an angry Nord. Now imagine a dead angry Nord. That's funny. My entire family was lost at sea a few months ago, and now I'm all alone. My only companion is Oddfried Whitelip. She talks to me. She tells me things, tells me the future. I rescued her from Kolbjorn Barrow many months ago, but she's been kidnapped by a Draugr who lives in Kolbjorn. Archer, will you go to the Barrow and rescue Oddfried Whitelip? If you do, then Oddfried might reveal your future. Sure. Okay, I knew you were gonna help me. I am a seer after all. Now Kolbjorn's bureau lies to the southeast of here, near the coast. I need you to enter. Okay, goodbye. It's the first time college to do. Oh yeah, college can do that. I'm sorry about that, but hey, look, you're here now. Probably on a really boring stream day. We're not really doing anything. We kind of just beat the game. And I could be doing the DLCs, but So far, doing the DLC kind of looks like I need to level some stuff up. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. Bye. And we're not really doing much. Maybe tomorrow I might draw. Maybe I should draw Amy. Yeah, peace out, girls. Gotta get out of here. That's a bear. Oh my god. Oh my god! Ah! Bye. I'm going home. You know what? We're gonna go read our books. To Valmora.
We make a special trip.
Same low price. I did run away, but not because I wasn't, I don't know, there wasn't really anything for me to do. I feel directionless now that I've beaten the game. I don't know why I can't just sit around and read my books. Okay, I don't have one or two. I want to spawn them in because I don't know where to find them. So, Wolf Queen code Morrowind. I need the how to spawn Wolf Queen Morrowind. Book 1. There we go. Book 1. But this is just the book. This is very long. I don't need the spawn code for it. Hold on, wait, hold on. Through process of elimination. Oh, hey, thanks. That might make a better YouTube video than a stream. Who cares? I want to read books. First, though, can I spawn that into my inventory? Can I take rugs and spawn them and then, like, throw them down? And I'm looking for the Wolf Queen Volume 1. I don't know if I can just write the Wolf Queen Book 1 and then I could spawn it in my inventory or something. I don't even know how to spawn things in my inventory anymore. Cause I don't want to read the first two. I don't have the first two. I have book 5. And we read book 5 and I really liked it. But I've been on the lookout for book 1 and 2, but we don't have books 1 and 2. We have 3, 4. Okay. How do I spawn things into my inventory? Debug code. Into fucking, I don't know. Well, we're not doing the biography. It's like a book series. I don't know if it's related to then I want it. Spawn item. Okay, so okay. This is what we should put. Player. Add item. Zoop. Then you put book. Skill. Hand. Two hand. 2 1. Oh, my numlock's not on. My numlock is on. 1. Yes! Okay! Alright, and then the other one you said was security 2. Okay. Yes! Awesome. Look at that. So we'll start at 1 and we'll just continue to read. Zoop. Zap. Ah, no, wait. I didn't want this. Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay. Blah. Gotta move my cool member stuff. I had to make more room for my books. Okay, we're gonna arrange these. Volumes 1 through 8. I think I only have volumes 1 through 7. So I'll need 8. You know, I think I may have read the biography of the Wolf Queen. I don't remember, actually. Nope. And then, okay. I'll look at it in a second. That's gonna be Ruthie's story time for a sec. For a long second. Because these books are very long. Long for, you know, a book inside of a game. She's actually an important historical figure in, like, in Morrowind as well. Let me look at the book item codes. Wait, hold on. What was it called? The Wolf Queen. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a scroll. Alchemy, armor, book. Okay. And there. Do I have all of Advance in Fire? I do. Okay. We don't have all. Do we have all of corpse preparation? Oh, we do. There's 2 versions of corpse preparation. Okay, I got to 8. Enchant 2. Okay, so this is enchant 2, I think. Yeah. Boop. Oh, I'm not opening it on my computer. Hey, Blartex, how you doing? I am just bringing all my books out. So we're gonna do ourselves some reading. Yeah, I'm just a cheater, make cheater face. Ah. It's what I do best. Book 1. Woo! You guys ready? Settle in, get a snack. Where's Healthy Bot whenever you need him? Okay. The Wolf Queen. Here's the next hour of our life. We're gonna read this gem. From the pen of the 1st century 3rd era sage Montokai. 3rd era 63. In the autumn tide of the year, Prince Pelagus, son of the Prince Uriel, who is the son of Empress Katira, who is the niece of great Emperor Tiber Septim, came to High Rock city-state of Camlorn to pay court to the daughter of King Volstead. Her name was Quintilia, the most beauteous princess in Tamriel, skilled at all the maidly skills and an accomplished sorceress. 11 years a widower with a young son named Antichus, Pelagus arrived at court to find that the city-state was being terrorized by a great demon werewolf. Instead of wooing Pelagus and Quintilia together went out to save the kingdom. With his sword and her sorcery, the beast was slain, and by the powers of mysticism, Quintilia chained the beast's soul to a gem. Pelagus had the gem made into a ring and married her. But it was said that the soul of the wolf stayed with the couple until the birth of their first child. 3rd era 80. That was backstory on our girl. What is her name again? Oh man, I'll remember her. We'll remember her name. Alright. The ambassador from Solitude has arrived, Your Majesty, whispered the steward Balvus. Right, in the middle of dinner, muttered the Emperor weakly. Tell him to wait. No, father, it is important that you see him, said Pelagus, rising. You can't make him wait and then give him the bad news. It's undiplomatic. Don't go then. You're much better at diplomacy than I am. We should have all the family here, Emperor Uriel II added, suddenly aware how few people were present at his dinner table. Tabor. Where's your mother? Sleeping with the archpriest of Kirareth, Pelagus would have said, but he was, as his father said, diplomatic. Instead, he said, at prayer. Pelagus? Pelican? Pelican is a boy. He's a bro. Good job. Good job, Pelican. And your brother and sister? Amiel is in the first hole of meeting with the Archmagister of the Mages Guild, and Galiana, though we won't be telling this to the ambassador, of course, is preparing for her wedding to the Duke of Narcissus. Since the ambassador expects her to be marrying his patron, the King of Solitude, instead, we'll tell him that she is at the spa, having a cluster of pestilent boils removed. Tell her that and he won't press too hard for the marriage, politically expedient though it may be. Pelican smiled. You know how queasy Nords are about warty women. But dash it, I feel like I should have some family around so I don't look like some old fool despised by his nearest and dearest, growled the Emperor, correctly suspecting this to be the case. What about your wife? Where's she and the grandchildren? Quintilia is in the nursery with Sepphoris and Magnus. Antiochus is probably whoring around the city. I don't know where Patima is. Patima! She's our girl! Probably at her studies. Thought you didn't like children around. I do during meetings with ambassadors and damp staterooms, sighed the Emperor. They lend an air of, I don't know, innocence and civility. Ah, show the blasted ambassador in, he said to Belvis. Patima was bored. It was the rainy season in the Imperial Province, wintertide, and the streets and gardens of the city were all flooded. She could not remember a time where it was not raining. Had it been only days, or had it been weeks or months since the sun shone? There was no judging of time anymore in the constant flickering torchlight of the palace, and as Patima walked through marble and stone hallways listening to the pelting of rain, she could think nothing but that she was bored. Alsfith, her tutor, would be looking for her now. Ordinarily, she didn't mind studying. Rote memorization came easy to her. She quizzed herself as she walked through the empty ballroom. When did Orsium fall? First era 980. Who wrote Cimmerian Tractates? Cosi. When was Tiber Septim born? Second era 288. Who is the current king of Daggerfall? Borton, son of Goffer. Who is the current son of Silvar? Who is the current Silvar? Veriberenith, son of Veriberil. Who is the warlord of Lilimoth? Trick question. It's a lady. Iowa. What will I get if I'm a good girl and don't get into any trouble and my tutor says I'm an excellent student? Mother and father will avenge me on their promise to buy me a Daedric katana of their own, saying they never remembered that promise and it's far too expensive and dangerous for a girl my age. There were voices coming from the Emperor's stateroom, her father, her grandfather, and a man with a strange accent, a Nord. Patima moved a stone she had loosened behind a tapestry and listened in. Let us be frank, your imperial majesty, came the Nord's voice. My sire, the king of solitude, doesn't care if Princess Galena looked like an orc. He wants an alliance within the imperial family, and you agreed to give him Galena or give back the millions of gold he gave to you to quell the Khajiit rebellion in Torvel. This was the agreement you swore to honor. I can remember no such agreement, came father's voice. Can you, my liege? There was a mumbling noise that Patima took to be her grandfather, the ancient emperor. Perhaps we should take a walk to the Hall of Record. My mind may be going. The Nord's voice sounded sarcastic. I distinctly remember your seal being placed on the agreement before it was locked away. Of course, I may verily be mistaken. We will send a page to the hall to get the document referred to, replied her father's voice, with the cruel, soothing quality he used whenever he was about to break a promise. Patima knew it well. She replaced the loose stone and hurried out of the ballroom. She knew how slowly the pages walked, using to running errands for a doddering emperor. She could make it to the Hall of Record in no time at all. The massive ebony door was locked, and of course, but she knew what to do. A year ago, she caught her mother's Bosmer maid pilfering some jewelry, and in exchange for her silence, forced the young woman to teach her how to pick locks. Patima pulled 2 pins off of her red diamond brooch and slipped into the first lock, holding her hand steady and memorizing the patterns of the tumblers and grooves within the mechanism. Each lock had a geography of its own. The lock to the kitchen larder, 6 free tumblers, a frozen 7th, and a counterbolt. She had broken into that one just for fun, but if she had been a prisoner, the whole Empire household would be dead right now, she thought, smiling. The lock to her brother Antiochus' secret stash of Khajiit pornography, just 2 free tumblers and a pathetic poison quill trap easily dismantled with pressure on the counterweight. That had been a profitable score. It was strange that Antiochus, who seemed to have no shame, proved so easily to blackmail. She was, after all, only 12, and the differences between the perversions of cat people and the perversions of Cyrodiil seemed pretty academic. Still, Antiochus had to give her the diamond brooch, which she had treasured. She had never been caught, not when she broke into the Archmage's study and stole his old spellbook, not when she broke into the guest room of the King Gallen and stole the crown the morning before the Magnus official welcoming ceremony. It had become too easy to torment her family with these little crimes. But here was a document the Emperor wanted for a very important meeting. She would get to it first. Wow. Fatima is a little shit. I love her. But this was the hardest lock she'd ever opened. Over and over, she massaged the tumblers, gently pushing aside the forked clamp that snatched at her pins, drumming the counterweights. It nearly took her half a minute to break through the door to the Hall of Records where the Elder Scroll was housed. The documents were well organized by year, province, kingdom, and it took Fatima only a short while to find the promise of marriage between Ural Septim II, by the grace of the gods, Emperor of the Holy Cyrodiil, Emperor of Tamriel, and his daughter, the Princess Galena, and His Majesty King Mantarako of Solitude. She grabbed her prize and was out of the hall with the door well locked before the page was even in sight. Back in the ballroom, she listened to the stone and listened eagerly to the conversations within. For a few minutes, then three men, the Nord, the Emperor, and her father, just spoke of the weather and some boring diplomatic details. Then there was a sound of footsteps and a young voice, the page. Your Imperial Majesty, I have searched the Hall of Records and cannot find the document you asked for. There, you see, came Fatima's father's voice. I told you it didn't exist. But I saw it! The Norse voice was furious. I was there when my liege and the Emperor signed it. I was there. I hope you aren't doubting the words of my father, the sovereign emperor of all of Tamriel. Now, when there is proof, you must have been mistaken. Pelican's voice was low and dangerous. Of course not, said the Nord, conceding quickly. But what will I tell my king? He is to have no connection with the imperial family, and no gold received to him as he and I believe the agreement to be. We don't want any bad feelings between the Kingdom of Solitude and us, came the Emperor's voice, rather feeble, but clear enough. What if we offered King Mantarako our granddaughter instead? Fatima felt the chill of the room descend on her. The Princess Fatima? Is she not too young? Asked the Nord. She is 13 years old, said her father. That's old enough to wed. She would be an ideal mate for your king, said the Emperor. She is, admittedly, from what I see of her, very shy and innocent. But I am certain she would quickly grasp the ways of court. She is, after all, a septim. I think she would be an excellent Queen of Solitude. Not too exciting, but noble. The granddaughter of the Emperor is not as close as his daughter, said the Nord rather miserably, but I don't see how we can refuse the offer. I will send word to my king. You have our leave, said the Emperor, and Fatima heard the sounds of the Nord leaving the stateroom. Tears streamed down Fatima's eyes. She knew who the King of Solitude was from her studies. Mantarko, 62 years old and quite fat. She knew how far Solitude was and how cold in the northernmost clime. Her father and grandfather were abandoning her to a barbaric Nords. The voices in the room continued talking. Well acted, my boy. Now make sure you burn that document, said her father. My prince? asked the page's querulous voice. The agreement between the Emperor and the King of Solitude, you fool. We don't want to know it exists. My prince, I told the truth. I couldn't find the document to the Hall of Records. It seems to be missing. By Lorcan! roared her father. Why is everything in this palace misplaced? Go back to the hall and keep searching for it till you find it. Fatima looked at the document. Millions of gold pieces promised the Emperor of Solitude in the event of Princess Galena not marrying the king. She could not bring it to her father, and perhaps as a reward he would not marry her to Mantarako, or perhaps not. She could blackmail her father and the Emperor with it and make a tidy sum of money. Or she could produce it when she became Queen of Solitude to fill her coffers and buy anything she wanted. More than a Daedric katana, that was for certain. So many possibilities, Fatima thought, and she found herself not bored anymore. Wow! That's how she became queen? Because she stole a document? Wow! This bitch over here. Okay. Oh, look, guys, I gained knowledge. I got. From the pen of the 1st century 3rd era sage Montekai. A year after the wedding of his 14-year-old granddaughter, the Princess Fatima, to King Mantarako of the Nordic Kingdom of Solitude, the Emperor Ural Septim passed on. His son, Pelican Septim II, was made emperor, and he faced a greatly depleted treasury thanks to his father's poor management. As the new Queen of Solitude, Potima faced opposition from the old Nord houses, who viewed her as an outsider. Mantinarco had been widowed, and his former queen was loved. She had left him a son, Prince Baltharock, who was 2 years older than his stepmother, and loved her not. But the king loved his queen, and suffered with her through miscarriage after miscarriage, until their 29th year, when she bore him a son. Third Era 97. You must do something to help with the pain, Potima cried, baring her teeth. The hero Kelmeth immediately thought of a she-wolf in labor, but he put the image from his mind. Her enemies called her the Wolf Queen for certs, but not because of any physical resemblance. Your Majesty, there is no injury for me to heal. The pain you feel is natural and helpful for the birth. He was going to add more words of consolation, but he had to break off to duck the mirror she flung at him. I am not a pointless peasant girl, she snarled. I am the Queen of Solitude, daughter of the Emperor. Summon the Daedra. I will trade the soul of every last subject of mine for a little comfort. Giving birth must really suck. My lady, said the healer nervously, drawing the curtains and blotting out the cold morning sun. It is not wise to make such offers even in jest. The eyes of oblivion are forever watching for such a rash interjection. What do you know of oblivion, healer? She growled, but her voice was calmer, quieter. The pain had relaxed. Would you fetch me the mirror I hurled at you? Are you gonna throw it again, your majesty? Said the healer with a taunt smile, obeying her. Very likely, she said, looking at her reflection, but next time I won't miss. But I do look a fright. Is Lord Vulcan still waiting for me in the hall? Is this lusty Argonian maid? No, it's better. It's the Wolf Queen. She's a badass and a little bit of a bitch. Well, tell him I need to fix my hair and I'll be with him, and leave us. I'll howl for you when the pain returns. Yes, your majesty. A few minutes later, Lord Vulcan was shown into the chamber. He was an enormous bald man whom friends and enemies called Mount Vulcan, and when he spoke it was the low grumble of thunder. The queen was one of the few people Vulcan knew who was not the least bit intimidated by him, and he offered her a smile. My queen, how are you feeling? He asked. Damned, but you're looking like springtime has come to Mount Vulcan. I take it from your merry disposition that you've been made war chief. Only temporarily, while your husband, the king, investigates whether there is evidence behind the rumor of treason on the part of my predecessor, Lord Throne. If you've planted it as I have instructed, he'll find it, Potima smiled, propping herself up in the bed. Tell me, is Prince Belgroth still in the city? What a question, your highness, laughs the mountain. It is the tournament of stamina today. You know that the prince never misses that. The fellow invents new strategies of self-defense every year to show off during the games. Don't you recall last year where he entered the ring unarmored and after 20 minutes of fending off 6 bladesmen left the games without a scratch? He dedicated that bout to his late mother, Queen Emodethia. Yes, I recall. He's no friend to you or me, your highness, but you must give the man his due respects. He moves like lightning. You wouldn't think of it of him, but he always seems to use his awkwardness to his advantage to throw his opponents off. Some say he learned that style from the orcs to the south. They say he learned from them how to anticipate foes' attacks by some sort of supernatural power. There's nothing supernatural about it, said the queen quietly. He gets it from his father. Manticaro never moves like that, Vulcan chuckled. I never said he did, said Potima. Her eyes closed and her teeth gritted together. The pains are turning. You must fetch the healer. But first, I must ask you one thing. Has the new summer palace construction begun? I think so, your highness. Do not think, she cried, gripping the sheets, biting her lips so a stream of blood dripped down her chin. Do make certain that the construction begins at once, today. Your future, my future, and the future of this child depends on it. Go. 4 hours later, King Montiarco entered the room to see his son. His queen smiled weakly as he gave her a kiss on the forehead. When she handed him the child, a tear ran down his face. Another one quickly followed, and then another. My lord, she said finally, I know you're sentimental, but really. It is not only the child, though he is beautiful, with all of the fair features of his mother. Montiarco turned to his wife sadly. His aged features twitched in agony. My dear wife, there is a trouble at this palace. In truth, this birth is the only thing that keeps this day from being the darkest in my reign. What is it? Something at the tournament? Potima pulled herself up in bed. Something with Balgaroth? No, it isn't the tournament, but it does relate to Baltharog. I shouldn't worry you at a time like this. You need your rest. My husband, tell me. I wanted to surprise you with a gift after the birth of our child, so I had the old summer palace completely renovated. It's a beautiful place, at least it was. I thought you might like it. Truth be told, it was Lord Wokin's idea. It used to be Amodetha's favorite place. Bitterness creeped into the king's voice. Now I've learned why. What have you learned? Asked Fatima quietly. Amodethia deceived me there with his trusted war chief, Lord Throne. There are letters between them, the most perverse things you've ever read, and that's not the worst of it. No? The dates on the leather correspond with the time of Balgaroth's birth, the boy I raised and loved as a son. Montiarco's voice choked up with emotion. He was Thone's son, not mine. My darling, said Potima, almost feeling sorry for the old man. She wrapped her arms around his neck as he heaved sobs down her and their child. Henceforth, he said quietly, Balgaroth is no longer my heir. He will be banished from the kingdom. This child you have born to me today will grow up to rule solitude. And perhaps more, said Fatima. He is the emperor's grandson as well. We will name him Martiarco II. My darling, I would love that, said Fatima, kissing the tear-streaked face. But may I suggest Iriel after my grandfather the emperor, who brought us together in marriage? King Montiarco smiled at his wife and nodded his head. There was a knock at the door. My liege, said Mount Vulcan. His Highness Prince Balgaroth has finished the tournament and awaits you to present his award. He has successfully withstood attacks by 9 archers and the giant scorpion we brought in from Hammerfell. The crowd is roaring his name. They're calling him the man who cannot be hit. I will see to him, said King Montiarco sadly and left the chamber. Oh, he can be hit all right, but it does take some doing. Wow! Whoa! She is such a bitch! She is... Wow! Wow! Cold as ice! Alright, book 3. It just keeps spiraling. It's just like, woo! From the pen of the 1st century 3rd era sage Montakai. 3rd era 98. The Emperor Pelican Septim II died a few weeks before the end of the year, on the 15th of Evening Star during the Festival of North Wind's Prayer, which was considered a bad omen for the Empire. He had ruled over a difficult 17 years. In order to fill the bankrupt treasury, Pelican had dismissed the Elder Council, forcing them to buy back their position. Several good but poor counselors had been lost. Many say the Emperor had died as a result of being poisoned by a vengeful former council member. His children came to attend his funeral and the coronation of the next emperor. His youngest son, Prince Magnus, 19 of age, arrived from Almaxia, where he had been counselor to the royal court. 21-year-old Prince Sepphoris arrived from Gelion with his Red Guard prince, Queen Bikini. Prince Antichus, at 43 of age, the eldest child and heir presumptive, had been with his father in the imperial city. The last to appear was his daughter, Potima, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude, 30 years old and radiantly beautiful. She arrived with a magnificent entourage, accompanied by her husband, the elderly King Montiarco, and her year-old son, Uriel. All expected Antichus to assume the throne of the empire, but no one knew what to expect from the Wolf Queen. Oh my god, is she gonna become Empress? She's like Cersei? Straight up, she's like everything Cersei was supposed, like, she is everything Cersei was that I watch. Underhanded, fucking sociopathic. She's so fun to read because she just pulls the wildest shit. Lord Vulcan had been bringing several men to your sister's chamber late at night every night this week, offered the spy master. Perhaps if her husband were made aware. My sister is a devotee of the conqueror gods Raymond and Talos, not the love goddess Debella. She's plotting with those men, not having orgies with them. I'd wager I've slept with more men than she has, laughed Antichus, and then grew serious.
She is behind the delay of the council offering me the crown. I know it. 6 weeks from now, they say they'll need to update records and prepare for the coronation. I'm the emperor. Crown me into oblivion with the formalities. Your sister is surely no friend of yours, Your Majesty, but there are other factors at play. Do not forget how your father treated the council. It is they who need to be following, and if need be, strong convincing, the spy master added with a suggestive stab of his dagger. Sorry for the beep beep in your ear. Do so, but keep your eye on the damnable Wolf Queen as well. You know where to find me. At which brothel, your highness? Inquired the spy monster. Today, being Fredus, I'll be the one cat and goblin. The spy master noted in his report that night that Fatima had no visitors, for she was dining across the imperial garden at the Blue Palace with her mother, the Jaguar Empress Quintilia. It was a warm night for the wintertide, and surprisingly cloudless through the day had been stormy. The saturated ground could not take any more, so the formal structured garden looks as if they'd been glazed with water. The two women took their wine to the wide balcony to look over the grounds. I believe you're trying to sabotage your half-brother's coronation, said Quintilia, not looking at her daughter. Fatima had seen how the years had not been so much wrinkled her mother as... Fatima saw how the years had not so much wrinkled her mother's as faded her, like the sun on the stone. It's not true, said Fatima, but would it bother you very much if it were true? Antiochus is not my son. He was 11 years old when I married your father, and we've never been close. I think being heir presumptive has stunted his growth. He is old enough to have a family with grown children, and yet he spends all of his time at debauchery and fortification. Oh my. He will not make a very good emperor, Quintilia sighed and then turned to Fatima. But it is bad for the family for seeds of discontent to be sown. It is easy to divide up into factions, but very difficult to unite again. I fear for the future of the empire. Those sounds like the words, "Are you by chance dying, mother?" I've read the omens, said Quintilia with a faint, ironic smile. Don't forget, I was a renowned sorceress in Camlorn. I will be dead in a few months' time, and then, not a year later, your husband will die. I only regret that I will not see your child Uriel to assume the throne of solitude. Have you ever seen... Fatima stopped, not wanting to reveal too many of her plans, even to a dying woman. Whether he will be emperor? I know the answer to that too, daughter. Don't fear. You'll live to see the answer one way or another. I have a gift for him when he is of age. The dowager empress removed a necklace with a single yellow gem from around her neck. It is a soul gem infused with the spirit of a great werewolf your father and I defeated in battle 36 years ago. I've enchanted it with the spells of School of Illusion, so its wearer may charm whoever he chooses. An important skill for a king. And an emperor, said Fatima, taking the necklace. Thank you, mother. An hour later, passing the black branches of the sculpted doad shrubs, Fatima noticed a dark figure, which vanished into the shadows under the eaves at her approach. She had noticed people following her before. It was one of the hazards of life at the imperial court. But this man was too close to her chambers. She slipped the necklace around her neck. Come out where I can see you, she commanded. The man emerged from the shadows, a dark little fellow of middle age dressed in black-dyed goat skin. His eyes were fixed, frozen under her spells. Who do you work for? Prince Antiochus is my master, he said in a dead voice. I am his spy. Plan formed. Is the prince in his study? No, my lady. And do you have access? Yes, my lady. Fatima smiled widely. She had him. Lead the way. Next morning, the storm appeared in all its fury. The pelting on the walls and ceilings was agony to Antiochus, who was discovering that he was no longer had his youthful immunity to the night of hard drinking. He shoved hard against the Argonian wench sharing his bed. Make yourself useful and close the window. No sooner had the window been bolted than a knock at the door. It was Spy Master. He smiled at the prince and handed him a sheet of paper. What is this? Said Antiochus, squinting his eyes. I must still be drunk. It looks like orcish. I think you'll find it useful, your majesty. Your sister is here to see you. Antiochus considered getting dressed or sitting his bed made out, but thought better of it. Show her in. Let her be scandalized. If Fatima was scandalized. She did not show it. Swathed in orange and silver silk, she entered the room with a triumphant smile, followed by Man Mountain Lord Vodakin. Dear brother, I spoke to my mother last night. She advised me very wisely. She said I should not battle with you in public and for the good of our family and the Empire. Therefore, she said, producing folds of her robe, a piece of paper, I'm offering you a choice. A choice, said Antichus, returning her smile. That does sound friendly. Abdicate your rights to the imperial throne voluntarily, and there'll be no need to show the council this, Fatima said, handing her brother the letter. It is a letter with your seal on it, saying that you knew that your father was not Pelegris Septim II, but the royal steward Fondokith. Now, before you can deny the writing of this letter, you cannot deny the rumors, nor that the Imperial Council will believe that your father, the old fool, was quite capable of being cuckolded. Whether it is true or not, or whether the letter is forgery or not, the scandal of it would ruin your chances of being the Emperor. Antichus' face had gone white with fury. Don't fear, brother, said Fatima, taking back the letter from his shaking hands. I will see to it that you live a very comfortable life and all the horrors your heart and other organs desire. Suddenly Antichus laughed. He looked over at his spy master and winked. I remember when you broke into my stash of Khajiit erotica and blackmailed me. That was close to 20 years ago. We've got better locks now. You must have noticed. It must have killed you that you couldn't use your own skills to get what you wanted. Fatima merely smiled. Didn't matter. She had him. You must have charged my servant into getting here into the study to use my seal. Antichus smirked. A spell from your mother, the witch. Fatima continued to smile. Her brother was cleverer than she thought. Did you know that charm spells, even powerful ones, only last so long? Of course you didn't. You never won for magic. Let me tell you, a generous salary is a stronger motivation for keeping a servant in the long run, sister. Antichus took out his own sheet of paper. Now I have a choice for you. What is that? Said Fatima, her smile faltering. It looks like nonsense, but if you know what you're looking for, it's very clear. It's a practice treat. Your handwriting to look like my handwriting. It's a good gift you had. I wonder if you hadn't done this before, imitating another person's handwriting. I understand a letter was found from your husband's dead wife saying that his first son was a bastard. I wonder if you wrote that letter. I wonder if I showed this evidence of your gift to your husband, whether he would believe you wrote that letter. In the future, dear Wolf Queen, don't lay the same trap twice. Fatima shook her head furious, unable to speak. Give me your forgery and go take a walk in the rain, and then later today unhatch what other plots you have to keep me from the throne. And just fixed his eyes on Fatima. I will be Emperor, Wolf Queen. Now go. Fatima handed the brother the letter and left the room. For a few moments out of the hallway, she said nothing. She merely glared at the slivers of rainwater dripping down the marble wall from a tiny unseen crack. Yes, you will, brother, but not for long. Oh boy. That's where we'll stop that for now. There is a whole game to go. Oh my goodness. Dun dun dun. Obviously, it's just so wild reading about her. She's so fun. Obviously not fun at the time. Fun to read about, not fun to know. Boop. Find out next time on Wolf Queen Z. Oh my god. No one came to try and attack me. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop for now. I'm gonna go find some food, do some things. We'll probably end up drawing tomorrow, and we'll be taking a break from Morrowind for a while. If I ever go back to it, you never know. I might just go and do Oblivion next instead. Who knows? Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. We didn't really do anything important, but that's okay. We don't have to do something important every stream. I'm gonna go ahead and raid guy named Coffee. Lore is very important. He is currently playing Fallout 4, so if you want to go ahead and say go ahead and watch Call for, oh yeah, you can go do that. And make sure you say hello to Coffee before you leave today. Yeah. Okay, here's a heart just for you. Save her later, use her now, only care. It's your heart. You do you, and I will see you next time. Bye.